Hey everyone, it's Tom Daphne. Welcome to the end of Danganronpa. I bet you're wondering why I'm using the phone. Well, when I use a screen recorder, it takes like an hour to export, and since this one will be even longer, I am gonna streamline the process anyway. Let's finish Danganronpa. This is exactly what I said, isn't it? It's like I actually do know these characters. Wait, did I have it tilted this way? I haven't used this method in a while. Wait for it. Fuck you, Juko! Imagine if everyone just tells... Imagine everyone just tells Juko... Everyone just tells Juko to fuck herself.
As soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Yeah, I've been looking to get out of this school anyway. I'm serious.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting.
Whichever one is more guys to kill.
Actually, I may not look like it. I always hated school.
You know,
No matter how I look,
I can see it. So basically, Genocide Jill doesn't give a shit about hope.
Master has to come along.
Genocide Jill does not give a shit about hope. She's just here to have fun.
My master's love.
I told you I'm not your master.
You will have to leave.
Yeah?
You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Yeah. But if I leave, I'd still have that freak with me. Well, actually, yes, I am. I'll encourage myself, thank you very much. Because what Junko's been saying is bullshit. You could have died to the Mad Max Thunderdome mob, and I just wouldn't care. That's also what I said last episode. The Togami family isn't dead because they never killed Byakuya. So, like, I guess he has his motives. Hey everyone, it's Tom Daphne. Welcome back to Danganronpa. I'm glad you're here for the last episode. We're gonna end it after today. Be sure to like and subscribe now.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking.
Maybe he wasn't an asshole.
By blood. There's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly.
She never explains anything. Have you noticed that?
Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand?
That Junko's a bitch.
No, never mind.
I've never been one for long-winded monologues.
I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck.
You're just here because you're special.
Different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
Me? The mediocre average little shit? But I'm just a mediocre average little shit. Nice. The ultimate hope has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Are we gonna start the song again? I was hoping for some bangers. With kindness and respect, yeah. CBS hates it, I know. I'm gonna keep talking until you stop telling me to shut up. No, I'm not lame. I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still. But I still have something to contribute in this apathetic world. The moment of truth. Wow, that's such a great argument. It's like arguing on Twitter. Is Junko the ultimate Twitter? Honestly, if you're gonna come to the debate rhythm battle, have some actual points. You suck. Final strike, the ultimate hope.
Despair into tomorrow. Despair into your
Stop, shut up. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. I refuse to listen to your bullshit. Otherwise, I really am just a mediocre, average little shit. What, you're not used to someone having faith in themselves?
It looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote. We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Like a slot machine? We never really see the lever, huh? They're talking about all these things in the trial room. They don't even take seats, they all just stand. But they couldn't have drawn these characters sitting down? And our own feet. Kyoko, are we talking about feet? Guilty of, like, a lot of things. I'm not even gonna get started. The heaven? You've lost, Junko. How's it feel? Yes, you did, Junko. How's it feel? Me? No way. It can't be! You still don't accept it? Well, she's too far gone. He gets out his gun. Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem. But there's no use trying to fight it now. Throw her in the incinerator. Death is her kink. In case we haven't already made that clear. We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it. To come this far and fail at the very end, it sucks. That's the most ultimate despair. Well, what are you talking about? And why are we still talking? Don't you see, I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. I also didn't know how to speak when I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's my first and last colossal despair. Here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste the highest grade despair. The utter failure of my dreams. I'm so hopelessly happy right now. Look, if you don't stop talking, we aren't gonna throw you in the incinerator, huh? How's that feel? So are you prepared to admit defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true. You're wrong. Those images were totally doctored. Huh?
Don't make me repeat.
Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair. I personally no longer feel despair. I do not speak for these yahoos. Because you've decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over his side, that sexy, sexy man. Genocide Jill cannot describe her feelings with words, so she uses maniacal laughter. You said that despair is as contagious as any disease. And well, hope is the vaccine, brought to you by Pfizer and Moderna. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko? What the fuck? Stop it, stop it. I hate those faces you're making. What is that? What is that? Smiling? To see those awful looks causes me nothing but pain. And the dark, swirling vortex taking the place of my heart. Fine, let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, there's no skin off my nose. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there's a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that you still plan to cling to your hope. It's like at the end of Nier Automata, where the game keeps asking you, the save data might be asked to defend someone you really hate. Do you want to do this anyway? Oh, shut up, that was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. Wait, who interrupted her? This is what happens when I go on tangents. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right? Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? But hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to die. But I want to die! What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. I'm gonna throw myself in the incinerator. All I want now is to taste that sweet, sweet despair of death that you get once in a life, so...
Don't get in my way! So this is how the despair of death feels. Oh, it's so wonderful.
I told you she was kinky.
Even a tenth of this despair. Even 100.
Just push the button already if you want to do it so badly.
On this planet to taste such despair.
But you'll never get that chance because you're literally about to kill yourself.
Okay, let's do this.
Kyoko decides, oh, she's taking too long and
I've
slams the
reserved
button.
extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
And then Junko's like, ow, my hand! Congratulations, Junko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. I call this one Yodo. You only die once. I came up with that in this moment of brief silence. The ultimate punishment. That also works. The 1,000 blows. I like how she dressed up for the occasion. How did she get that baseball bat so quickly? Excavated destroyer. Fortnite! This can't be Danganronpa without one last Fortnite. After school lesson. Hashtag Yodo! Ow! Imagine you see her get crushed by that giant brick. Blood splatters everywhere, and all you hear is, ow. The body was never found. Emergency override? They only put one R in override? I can't believe there's all this shit going on, and the first thing I focus on is the spelling error. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko and Oshima, the ultimate despair. Oh God, why is my nose so itchy? Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Chapter 6. I'm not gonna read all that. The end. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. There were still all of these freaking locks on the doors. Killing Junko didn't actually do anything to get us out of here. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said. They shut off immediately. See, it's like a heart monitor. There's like an electrode put over her heart. So that monitors her heart rate, and they can tell like when her heart stops beating. The air purifier shut off. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This is our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But in the end, we were still just bitch-ass characters in a visual novel. We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Would you do the honors? Gee, why don't I have to do everything? As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. And in the end, she dropped it before us, before that giant brick came in and crushed her. But is that really it? I want to get my things first. I haven't packed. Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer. Yes.
If, on the other hand, you
Oh.
desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
I will hire hitmen to target you all individually. She said that just before dropping that. No, I think she said, ow. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here.
But
You never know, maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. Well, the walls will be gone, it's the same ending, right? I mean, Junko never specifically said that she'd let us leave here alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that. But there's no hurt in finding out. Maybe.
yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. I, for one, am done being in the school with that creature, points at Genocide Jill. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's nothing to worry about. Can someone change your bag, please? I'm beginning to miss feeble, timid Toko. So, thank you. Where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? Toko, I'm sorry to tell you, but you missed the whole thing. It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. You better go pack your things. What? Leave? We can go outside? That means me and Master can get married. No. And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby. I said no.
That's enough.
Please, stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far. And I've seen at least 5 dead bodies. Don't worry, I've no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
But
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks that on the other side of the store is a world as peaceful as we remember. A lie. Peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. I haven't had fresh air in weeks. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike the school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right?
In other words,
The act of searching for hope, to try and find it, that by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. You worded it better than I could. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. Just open the goddamn door already. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. Byakuya, always the capitalist. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togami dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
You got it!
Well, my first stop's gonna be the closest donut shop that hasn't been raised. I can figure out the rest from there. And what are you gonna do if there are no more donut shops? Or donuts? I'll just get some flour and make myself, god damn it, and if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat. I get it now. If there's no road, you just gotta build one. Creation. Fate is telling me to remake the world.
Could it be?
That's my hope. I've reached the next stage. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakore's life story is about to begin. Thanks, Ida. You've totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space buddy, you're seriously creeping me out.
Makoto,
Come on, Makoto, we've been standing around here long enough. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, as long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us, we're so small, so what can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything! It's like the freaking Jevil dude from Deltarune.
well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there. You know how much I hate being annoyed. But if something does come up, you may as well let me know.
I'm not gonna solve your problems.
I'll actually bother listening, but...
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing.
About murder!
I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange.
I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated?
I never even got a diploma. It looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder through these doors. Shove. I'm gonna keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. And since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. and I pressed the fucking button. The door began to open with my hands so I can be the button man. With our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. It made a lot of beeping sounds and I was scared. I did it! I beat Danganronpa. I like to think that when they step outside, they find that the world is perfectly normal, and Byakuya just says, so that was a fucking lie. So anyway, that's the end of Danganronpa. I'm just gonna keep talking while the credits roll. Fuck those credits. So as is should be pretty obvious, this is the last episode of Danganronpa. By the time you see this episode, I will be on spring break. But the week after that, I am going to get started on Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise. I'm super excited for it. It's been on my Switch for a month. I've been ghosting Lottie, and we're finally going to do it. Mario & Rabbids is going to keep going. Should have another cover this month. And I think it's time I showed you a little teaser that I should be filming by the time you see this while I'm on vacation. It should be out this spring and has to do with this guy. I swear this is not a titty shot. It's just the shirt I happen to be wearing. So anyway, thank you all so much for joining me on this crazy journey. I do intend to move on to Danganronpa 2, if only to make stupid jokes about it, and I will do it as soon as I'm done with both Mario and Rabbids and Happy Home Paradise, so I can like do it twice a week, because this took a while. This is probably my first non-Miitopia related series that took more than a year. So like, if I can make it shorter, I guess that's cool too. Do we watch the rest of these credits? I don't know, I guess I'll sign off here. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to blast that patriarchy, smash that like button, I hit my hand. Blast that patriarchy, smash that like button, Bomberman that subscribe button, and I will see you next week with the first episode of Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise.